Shalom. I'm going to give all the glory and the praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah, Kodash, devil unto the apostles, and the elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom. All right, the title's lesson going to be Remember the Days of Old too. I'm going to start off at Deuteronomy 8, verse 1. All the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live and multiply, and go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers. I just basically talking about how the Lord back in the day. I said back in the day. back in the Old Testament, when the time around with Moses and everybody was basically Yahweh basically saying, do all the commandments, you will live. All right. If you don't know, you need to know now that you cannot do all the commandments as the times we in now. It's impossible to do all the commandments. That's why Yahweh Shai did what he did for us, so we won't have to. So we're supposed to do the commandments that we can do to our best ability. All right? But still keep in mind, though, that promise never left also. So we is going to be able to possess the land and do what we did. And, sloppy. Be able to possess the lands and also all the other promises that was made towards our fathers. Sloppy, to my brain move too fast sometimes. I be stuttering my words and trying to get it all together. Like I got it in my head, but I need to slow down to say it out loud. It's one of my little problems. Don't worry about it. Verse 2. And thou shalt remember all the ways which the Lord thy power led thee these 40 years in the wilderness, to humble thee and to prove thee, to know what was in thy heart, whether thou wouldst keep his commandments or no. Basically saying, remember when when the Pharaoh, when Moses saved us from the Pharaohs and stuff, when we just had to go through the wilderness. Some of them did die because they faith and all that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, then the ones that made it, he looked out for them. The ones that did the commandment and take heed and ain't bug out and didn't really, like, I could say, basically they still believe and had faith and trust in Moses that he was going to do what he said he was going to do because Yahweh told him that's what was going to happen. Okay? Because you got to remember, like, a lot of the stories the Lord did back then, the same stuff going to happen in times we are now, because some of us are some of the ones that was dead back then. That we were there. You got to believe in reincarnation. All right. Hold on, matter of fact, let me go to Deuteronomy 32. 7. Yeah. All right. Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will shew thee the elders, and they will tell thee. So basically, ask the Lord, Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai. Let him ask him and be like, what happened? What's going on? What did I miss? He will let you know inside the book. Read the doctrine here. You're going to let your spirit take heed, and your spirit going to start reading and have the understanding. Because you got to keep in mind that the Bible's in lingo, so you got to have a spiritual mind to understand. If you don't have it, you're not going to understand. Plain and simple. All right? And if you don't understand, always ask the elder to break down things for you to give you that eye opener. It's always good to know. All right? Because you ain't going to know everything on your own. Of course, certain things you're going to figure out, but you're always going to need somebody else, another man, to break certain things down for you to continue on whatever mission you have, whether you want to accept it or not. Trust me, wherever you at right now, with some man in your life that came across, either said something or helped you get somewhere to where you need to be, whether you want to accept it or not. All right, let me get back to Deuteronomy 8. Deuteronomy 8, verse 3. And he humbled thee, and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna, which thou knowest not, neither did thy father know, that he might make thee known that man doth not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Lord doth man live. All right, so right here, basically, through the time we were going in the wilderness, through our troubles and all of that back then, he was saying like we was hungry, but he fed us through magic, through his manna, through his spirit, which we didn't understand, or our fathers didn't understand. but we knew that we still was alive and we was able to endure whatever troubles we had to go through the process of getting away from the pharaohs and them. So basically, like if he did that back then, what makes you think he ain't gonna do it now? And also another thing too, for the ones that want to say that the Old Testament, New Testament is two different things or they contradict each other. Right here, what he said that and he fed and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna. Remember how he said with manna, right? Now watch this. Might go to Matthew 4:4. All right, this right here, Yahweh Shai speaking right here. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out the mouth of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And this Yahweh Shai itself saying, like you gonna live through these scriptures, by having this word, having this wisdom, having this knowledge of understanding. So if that's the case, then it's saying in the New Testament. Now I'm about to go back to Deuteronomy, verse 8. Chapter 8. Shalaki, give me one moment. Shalaki about that. Shalaki. I'm right here in Deuteronomy 8:3, where he just said, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger and fed thee with manna. Through the scriptures. That's how we were fed. That's how we was equipped. That's how we made it through the indoors. Shalaki. That's how we made it through the troubles that we had to go through when we were running from Pharaoh. Shalaki again. Talking too fast. Let me slow down. All right, verse 4. Thy raiment was not old upon thee, neither did thy foot swell these 40 years. We ain't get tired, our feet ain't hurt, or none of that while we was going through it. Why? Because the Lord was feeding us, and he feeding us with his magic. So picture having the spirit of the Lord going through the wilderness. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Can't nothing touch you. Verse 5. Thou shalt also consider in thy heart that as a man chasteth his son, so the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, thy power chasteneth thee. So he put us through that just to see if we still gonna have faith and believe him. You saw what happened to the ones that didn't want to have faith, didn't believe him, was complaining about what was going on. So, hey, right off right here, verse 6. Therefore, thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, thy power, to walk in his ways and fear him. Because why? He could have left our ass hanging. So all the all the stuff that happened back then, what's going on right now, trust me, he ain't gonna forsake us. We good. As long as we play our part, do what we supposed to do the commandments to our best ability, have faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, forget what them other people talking about. We gonna be all right. Their ass is gonna be out here left for dead. Because remember, the times that we about to be in is gonna be worse than ever. All right. So keep in mind, take heed. Remember what happened back then. The ones that got to take care of is gonna happen to us now. All right. Hopefully that was edifying. I'm gonna give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Wakah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites, Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom.